All right, today here we got JC. He's going to tell us a little bit about some of our winter cycling apparel at Holmes Bike Shop.
Hello, Ray.
How are you today, JC?
Oh, I'm great. I'm going to talk to you guys about some fall and winter apparel. I believe we're going to start out with our feet first.
Yeah. Looks like some booties.
Yes.
Yeah.
With your feet overall, it's one of the fastest things to get cold while you're riding. We have different levels and different thicknesses for our booties, and your booty itself is a whole boot that fits right over your shoe.
Nice.
To help block wind,
So I take my regular cycling shoes, I put those booties on, I'm ready to go.
you're set, ready to go, Ray.
Nice.
Two that we have here, you have your fall time booty, which is great for wind repellent. It's going
Yeah.
to help block the wind. It does have fleece lining, so it helps keeps it nice and warm for you.
Killer.
Coming up and quickly approaching are our winter months, where we have the big wool.
Nice.
So overall with the wool, it's really going to help keep your feet warm
Look at that.
and get you out there ready to ride. I would
Sweet.
say more or less you got to keep the feet really warm.
Yeah, it's the first part of my body that gets cold when I'm riding. It looks like we got some winter cycling shoes too.
Yeah. I was just about to talk about that. If you cannot do the job with the booties and you want even more water repellent or even a warmer shoe, we have this Shimano shoe made from Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex
Nice.
is pretty tough.
Yeah.
It's going to keep your feet really warm. It's fully insulated. It's a very stiff shoe, so it's great for your winter climbing if you're out doing the mountains.
Nice.
3 Velcro straps, and it's waterproof as well, so it's going to
Nice.
keep your feet dry whenever you're riding.
Killer. So we also got some nice
Other
cold.
cycling shoes as well.
Yep.
And
We got some wool socks to keep your feet warm too.
we also have wool socks to really amp up the warmth in your feet even
Yeah.
more. Especially the ones from Bontrager. What I really like with these are a nice long tall sock.
Yeah.
And they're really warm. I've known from my own personal experience they work really well.
Cool. Well, let's move on over to the hand area.
Yeah, the probably second quickest part to get cold would be your hands. And we'll go from our fall time, which would be your race windshell glove.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 color choices. If you're worried about being seen on the road, a little bit more safe, we have the bright yellow.
Nice.
And then we have the black and red, more of my signature style glove, Ray.
I see your hat.
And I would say overall with these, they're a great fall time glove. They're really wind resistant. They're thermal. They're going to help keep your hands really, really warm. And they're fully gel padded. So not only are you getting warmth, but you're adding a little comfort to your style.
Killer. Then we got some heavier duty winter gloves too.
Right next to them, this is for anything that's going to be about 35 below.
Yeah.
Really warm. You have full mobility with your fingers. It's not like a older style winter glove where they're so bulky you can't feel your shifters.
Right.
They are now thinner, but yet warmer.
Nice.
So you have even more mobility, better warmth coming up your forearm, and they're just really going to help keep you warm. And
Nice.
they do have reflective if you're worried about the safety.
Sweet. And we'll move on over here to our torso and leg coverage.
Yeah, you know me. Got to keep that core nice and warm. Right?
Yeah.
So not only are you going to keep your core and your upper body warm with this style of clothing, you're also going to be very safe on the road. It gets
Yeah.
dark.
Makes a
Much
big
earlier.
difference, especially in the winter months.
Absolutely. It gets dark much earlier during the winter time. So we have a couple different levels of jackets and jerseys. Mainly it comes always down to your price point
Right.
and how many layers you really want to wear. If you want to wear less layers, you go with a heavier, thicker of a jacket where they get into windproof and water resistant as well. Stepping down more to a fall time jacket, you can always layer more underneath. You
Yeah.
just want to make sure you get one size bigger because those layers do take up quite a bit
Totally.
of space.
Makes sense to me. And then we got some leg coverings over here too.
Yeah, leg coverings.
Tights.
So you have a couple different levels. I would say your biggest thing to worry about is looking for something with a Gore-Tex material,
Yeah.
which is going to be amphib.
Yeah.
And with amphib, if you can't stay warm with this, you shouldn't be out there. I mean, this stuff here is really warm. It's fully water resistant, fully wind resistant, fully fleece lined,
Yeah.
and A particular style that I like would be a bib, because if you are wearing a layer underneath, it gets a little slippy.
Yeah.
The bibs will help keep everything up and
Nice.
secure so your butt crack doesn't hang out.
Nobody needs that.
Especially in the winter.
And let's slide around the corner here. We'll take a look at a couple of head coverings, some hats, and balaclavas.
Yeah, so balaclavas, particular one I really like is from Bontrager. Reason being, you can fold the mouthpiece down, so if you are going to be using some nutrition while you're out there riding, you can fully eat, you can talk to your friends.
You gotta have nutrition.
And then you can fold it right back up and keep your face nice and warm.
Nice.
Really great material. Then we have one that I use a lot for cycling and also running myself. Is the Bontrager skull cap.
Love the skull cap.
What I really like with this skull cap, it comes fully down past your ears. The ears, man, you have to keep those nice and warm. So with the ears, it's going to keep you warm. We do have a few other models as well. Where this one here from Outdoor Research has earbuds.
Yeah.
So you can put your headphones through.
Sweet.
And a nice Perlizumi one, which Bontrager's always nicer.
Nice.
So.
All right. Well, it sounds like we're all ready to go for our winter bike rides, JC.
Yes.
No more excuses.
Again, I can always stress nutrition. You have to keep yourself fueled if you want to stay warm.
That's true, especially in the cold weather. You burn a lot of calories.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, we'll catch you out there on the road.
Thanks, Ray.
Peace.